Yo, what's up, YouTube? We're back recording another banger. Today we're going to be using the Ice Golem Hog Rider Cycle. Obviously, the Ice Golem being the main card of the video. And we're going to be using it in a very cheap 2.5 Elixir Cycle deck. The main goal is just to be getting back to that Hog Rider as many times as possible. We've seen when we've played defensively with these decks, it doesn't always go to plan. Yesterday's video, we did really well in the first game, kept attacking the tower and taking damage away. And in the second game, I did take their first tower before they took mine, but I played too slow, and then they ended up taking my tower before I could do anything about it. We'll go skeletons right here to slow down those elite barbs, and we'll go with a very excellent ice golem, which full counters the e-barbs. That's going to be the key of this game. Definitely baiting those elite barbs with our ice golem. And let's go in right now. Let's go with the Dark Goblin Fire Spirit Hog Rider play. That Tesla's not gonna, I don't think it'll do enough. Yeah, okay, we're still gonna get a couple of hits from the Dark Goblin on the tower. So yeah, he does play pretty good defense against that. We just have to be aware that this guy does have a Tesla. The good thing is we're back to our ice golem, so his E-barbs aren't really threatening us. And we can go kind of like slower now, go with a little cannon in the middle. Nice, perfect, okay. Nice. We'll go with a log right here, and we'll go musketeer, fire spirit, and maybe skeletons. Kind of an unnecessary skeleton play. I think I spent way too much elixir right there. But his level 16 E-barbs are going to be a challenge to defend. Now I'm thinking of going Dark Goblin here, but we don't need to. We'll go Cannon to help out with that, as well as a Dark Goblin. Perfect. I'm so glad that that Mega Knight finally went for that, so that we don't take that much damage. And he only has a level 12 Magic Archer. Let's go with the Hog Rider to force out his Tesla. And oh, nice, he misses the Tesla. What an awesome Hog Rider play. And he spends a ton of elixir just then. We'll go with the late log, and then I'm sure he wants to go with that princess, so we can just get ready with our musketeer for when he wants to do that. Perfect. He goes. All right, that's what he goes with. Interesting. Okay, yeah, that elite barb's definitely gonna get one hit on the tower, but we can go skeletons up top. Ooh, dang, that Tesla was pesky right there. We'll go Hog Rider, Fire Spirit, Musketeer, Dark Goblin at the bridge. And yeah, that Mega Knight's gonna get absolutely melted, which is good. So we don't have to worry about the Mega Knight, at least. But okay, here comes the actual offense that this guy has. Oh, nice. What a perfect log. That was an awesome log. We'll go skeletons down low. We are taking a lot of damage right now, though, unfortunately. Oh, and it gets a hit. Unlucky. Okay. Yeah, that Tesla needs to go down, guys. That Tesla's absolutely cooking for him. And somehow that Mega Knight doesn't go for my Hog Rider, and it instead goes for the cards that I don't want it to go for. Unlucky again. Let's go Musketeer down low and Dark Goblin and Skeletons down low. We gotta play a lot better against this guy's deck. He is playing very aggressively, and we'll go Ice Golem, Hog Rider, Dark Golem, or yeah, Dark G, and now we have plenty of damage on his tower. Hopefully we can break through right here. Dark Goblins are on the tower, absolutely cooking, and we get a last-minute comeback against Slayer right there. All right, let's hop into the next game. That one was getting a little intense. Didn't know if we were going to take that one. Definitely got scary there. We're against Adriano now with the cannon towers. So we can go cannon right here, set up a little bit of defense, and getting our cycle going. Now we can't do as much cycle against this tower because it one-shots a lot of our troops. But we'll get a little bit of cycle going right now, just to get some cards on the board, and yeah, potentially making that fire spirit get a hit, but not quite because he has a wizard. But we're already back to our cannon, so we don't have to worry too much about that wizard. Once it locks on, we can just go cannon right here. Nice. And then we'll go skeleton so that that bounce doesn't do too much. And then we'll go fire spirit, musketeer, and definitely a ice golem. Almost called it a snow golem for some reason, not sure why. Here we're gonna need an emergency log skeletons, and we should be able to defend that decently. Yeah, the Royal Ghost is still going to get a couple hits on our tower, but we are up damage just because this guy's tower that he's using. And we'll go Dark Goblin down low, helping out with that Valkyrie. Doesn't matter if it gets a hit on the tower because other tower has more damage taken. Let's get, yeah, nice. Okay, we'll take that. Right here is going to be a very easy Ice Golem play. That'll full counter his Executioner. So 2 Elixir for 5. We love that. And then let's go in right now. We'll go Musketeer in the back so that we can snipe anything that he has. Nice against the Mega Knight. We take that. He uses his ability, which is awesome. And then we can go Skeletons right here. And then we'll go cannon right there. That will full counter. And then let's go with the log so that our cannon can do a little bit of work. And musketeer is cooking, so we like that. And now we need our dark goblin to step it up. Let's go hog rider right now. And now we have a very nice push. Oh, nice! He went with the royal ghost. That's not going to do too much against our hog. Perfect. Let's go Ice Golem, Musketeer, Cannon. We got to just set up for insane defense right now. We'll go Dark Goblin as well, and then very necessary Ice Golem right now. And yeah, we stopped the ability from doing anything, so that was really good defense right there. And hopefully that can get on the tower. Nope. Okay. Well, I'm glad I didn't overcommit right there because he uses his Mega Knight. And then we'll go Cannon right here before it can jump. Dark Goblin as well, and then an Ice Golem to help out more on defense. We'll go with the ability Musketeer, and that will be able to help out with the Wizard, and this is our chance to break through. Once we got all that down, he did go with really good Barbarians right there, unfortunately. But they're not going to be able to get to our tower at all, not even close. And he's just going to go with the Mega Knight right here, I'm sure. Yep, the low skill Mega Knight, and we'll go Musketeer. We need some more DPS against that because he has that tank behind it, and then Fire Spirit right there. Keep that Dark Goblin alive. Uh-oh, he's getting on our tower a little bit with those with the ability, with the champion ability right there. And let's see if that can help out against the wizard. Nice, we'll go log right there. And then we'll go skeletons to help out. And that should be enough to defend. Ooh, Royal Ghost does get on our tower, unfortunately. But we just have to keep playing good defense. We're going to save our log. And then we're going to go skeletons surrounding. I think that's surrounded. Nice, okay. That's a really good Ice Golem. It's going to help out against everything that he has, and we're going to keep going with our defense in the back. And we know that he just needs to go for a simple Mega Knight to defend our entire push right there. But we do keep a Musketeer and a Dark Goblin alive. Here comes the Mega Knight. Of course, no skill. And we'll continue with our bombardment of troops, hoping that our Musketeer can stay alive for a little bit longer. Dark Goblin's completely cooking, so we like that. And then we got to go with the log right here. Skeletons up top, and he is probably going to take this one just by default. That guy did not outplay us one bit. He just kept playing Mega Knight. I mean, you guys know that's the most boring, stupid card in the game, in my opinion. So anyone can win with that card. Let's just hop into the next game and flush that one. Because when you have double elixir Mega Knight, I mean, you can just keep cycling back to it, and your defense is pretty much unbreakable. But anyways, let's go Fire Spirit right here. Actually, never mind. Another really interesting deck that we're playing against right now. Let's get one more hog hit on the tower. Perfect. And then we'll go log right here. Perfect. And then let's go Musketeer, Skeletons, and Fire Spirit. Um, oh yeah, dang, that ability is really good actually. Somebody in my comments mentioned that it makes every card target it, which is pretty gnarly. But this guy does use his Tesla, which is great for us because we can just go Hog Rider on his tower. But he does have the skeleton army. So we got another guy that kind of counters our deck completely. Hopefully we can break through. This is going to be another difficult deck. I mean, the only reason we got some damage on his tower is because that Tesla wasn't played well. But this is going to be, yeah, another really tricky one to break through. And I have a good feeling that this is going to be one of the most the longest videos on my channel yet. We'll go Ice Golem right here. This guy goes with a rocket. Let's go with the Hog Rider to push that Ice Golem in front. Nice, and he doesn't have enough quite for the skeleton army, and he knew that that was going to get taken out. So nice, that's really good for us right there. We'll go Fire Spirit down low, and then we'll get our Musketeer ready to take care of that princess just like that, saving our log for his Goblin Barrel. But good thing is we're up a lot of damage right now. We can go cannon right here so that it's setting up for good defense. He goes with a pretty weak log in my opinion, and then we can just keep setting up defense. That's perfectly fine with me. Just a random knight, and then Fire Spirit absolutely cooks for us right there. We can go with the log now, and then let's go in for the final push. Nice, that Tesla's gonna get melted. We need one of those ice golems to pop. Perfect. Let's go. That was awesome. Okay, we'll go Dark Goblin down low, Fire Spirit, and Skeletons, and that'll full counter that. Dark Goblin's helping out a ton. This guy goes with a rocket, but we can kind of... Oh, yeah, he's just pretty much giving up. He's going so much damage on our right lane, and we might even be able to take his tower right here. Very nearly. But that's a good third game right there. Hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, drop a big thumbs up on the channel. Shout out to the 12-minute video, almost 13. And subscribe down below if you enjoy. I upload Clash Royale every single day.